Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy Draft. Almost forgot to do the intro. Cali folks voted against making sports betting legal, so now the folks on the west side they can't gamble. Apparently, the only place where sports betting is legal is Arkansas, Colorado, Louisiana, New Jersey, Nebraska, and South Dakota. I don't know too much about that because they got stuff like FanDuel and all them other online betting things. So is that like if you do it online, you're good? Like, do they shut it down if you're not in one of those states? Are niggas using VPNs? Because I know plenty of people that's sports betting. Not surprised by that because, they're in the Midwest and there's nothing to do in the Midwest except have sex and bet on stuff, I guess, and meth. I think meth's a big thing in the Midwest. But, back to going to the Midwest. Just like that, they have nothing to do. Arkansas and Dakotas voted to not making marijuana legal in them 3 spots. Yeah, Arkansas and both the Dakotas, North and South Dakota. They can't smoke weed either. So if you stick with it, you can only have sex and maybe build stuff because you can't smoke weed. You can't bet on gambling, all that. So Midwest, I'm sorry that you guys have to go through that you guys have to deal with that. That's the thing y'all go through. Japanese scientists have been working hard in follicle lab. Apparently, the Japanese have figured out a way to grow hair follicles. So I'm sure this is going to revolutionize the way people grow hair because most times people can't grow hair because of the follicles. People think it's a length issue. No, if the follicles don't grow hair, if they don't work anymore, then the hair's not growing. But the Japanese said F that, which is weird because I feel like somebody assigned them to do that. That is definitely a bought research thing because I don't think I've ever seen an Asian person that wasn't bald by choice. I think all of them shave their heads before they actually go bald. I think Asian people have really good hair. So shout out to those scientists though. Speaking of hair, the new Hogwarts game, Hogwarts Legacy, they released a look at the characterization screen. And apparently black people have options. Like the picture they let out had locks, a temp fade, and what else? Braids. So I hope there's more to that. I hope those aren't the only 3 options and they just kind of baited us into thinking they was being inclusive. But either way, those styles look nice, and then they have a color option so you can change the color. This is doing a lot for black people in gaming. A lot of people, I know when I saw the post on Twitter and I was looking through the comments, everybody was like, why does this matter? This isn't a big thing. Oh my God, they're just reaching for anything. This is stupid. What does it even matter? Bro, you're not black. Every time you've played a game, you've had representation that looks like you. Most people, and not just black people, most people of color, but y'all don't get that many options that look like y'all. And then when other games build games for them, they get customization just for them. The closest thing that black people have had to free customization for themselves was San Andreas. And even then that was very limited. I think now GTA has the top dog for that. Hold up. Yeah. So I think Grand Theft Auto is the closest thing we've had to black inclusivity caring about us. And guess what, guys? That's a game about robbing and murdering for fun. So you can see how it's not, the best light. That's the only thing that actually cares about how black people look. But thank you, Hogwarts, and do better, everybody else. More controversy over at Twitter. The staff is getting called out for faulty verifications. I'm sure this had something to do with maybe an audit before Elon bought it or something, that this information was released. Because I doubt Elon did it this early because he's only charged people $8. But before Elon made it $8 to get the badges, the old regime had people paying up to $15,000 to get them a badge. I'm sure this has something to do with rappers and stuff, or the social media people that would just pay to get their verification badge. And that's up to $15,000. So I guess people was paying less, all about how you hustled or who you negotiated with. But yeah, now we got, these discount badges. I'm sure people are pissed. Bro, I'm paying $8 for this. But because Twitter now lets you know who bought theirs and who's legitimately, acknowledged by Twitter, I'm sure there's still going to be people paying because you can click on the badge and tell who bought it or why it was bought or how it was bought or how they got it. So yeah, that hustle ain't ending no time soon. And seeing as Elon is a money man, not really a businessman, he gonna keep it up. And now on to the y'all hiring segment. I am the lock doc is, a lock doctor. She does all your locks. They're sick. She gets them healthy. She starts them off. She brings them into this world. She's a birthing doctor for the locks. Y'all know what I say about hairstyles. Up do's, side do's, down do's, back do's, front do's. She does them all, but she's a lock specialist, meaning so if you need your hair done, you want them locks, go to her specifically because, locks and stuff. She gonna make sure you're good. Positive Message Clothing is right there in the name. They're Positive Message Clothing. They're clothing that gives you positive messages. They uplift and support and, make you feel special and make you feel loved. So yeah, go buy something if you like positive messages. If you want to give positive messages, if you want to receive positive messages, go to Positive Messages Clothing. Get you something that's going to take care of you. Taylor Ross Music is a musician, songwriter, songmaker. I think he plays instruments. I know about him because I think Rome put him on his IG story. And that's how I saw it. That's how I found a lot of my businesses. You guys either posting them on your stories or you guys, sending them to me directly. So if you want a song wrote for any reason, any type of song, well, not any type of song. I don't know what this guy's specialty is, but he writes music. So talk to him about that. Figure out what his genre is, and he'll write you a song. The Manny Iman, possibly. She's a serial entrepreneur. She has all kinds of businesses. She has a bartending business. She's a mobile bartender in the metro Atlanta area. She does custom cocktail creations, events, weddings, pop-up shops, all types of places that you might need alcohol. She has a consulting business where she teaches people the financial literacy and the leverage of credit building and generational wealth. The woman does it all. And she has a boutique for affordable hair care products and extensions. Yeah, like that's crazy to have that many varying businesses, but you know what they say, multiple streams of income. Hit her up. Go ahead for if you need to get drunk, get your hair done, or if you want to fix your credit. It seems like she's perfect for tax time. Those three things that everybody wants during tax times. So get in early because tax time's coming up and y'all got to get your W-2s and whatnot. But that's it for this week. As you can tell, I'm wearing a turtleneck and some new glasses. New glasses make me sexier than I should be. These are new glasses from now on. So if you see me in the street, don't be surprised. I look good as hell. That's it, guys. See you guys next week. Bye.